Welcome to Pickyman News. In the last episode, the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan was a thing. Now it's not. In other news, let's get into the news. So how did Afghanistan fall to the Taliban so quickly? After nearly 2 decades of war, more than 6,000 American lives lost, over 100,000 Afghans killed, and more than $2 trillion spent by the U.S., the speed of the Taliban takeover of Afghanistan was a shock to the world. U.S. defense officials reportedly expected Afghanistan's capital, Kabul, to fall in 90 days. It took less than 10 days. Among the key causes, analysts say, are intelligence failures, a more powerful Taliban, corruption, money, cultural differences, and willpower. Apple backs Biden's proposal to remove greenhouse gases from power plants by 2035. Apple supports the clean energy standard proposed by the Biden administration, which would eliminate greenhouse gases from power plants by 2035. Apple Vice President of Environment Lisa Jackson expects the clean energy standard and Biden's infrastructure bill to be discussed at a meeting on the company's campus with EPA Administrator Michael Regan. Jackson also said she expects to discuss mandatory SEC disclosures of carbon emissions. Alright, let's get into the nation's weather. Possible tornado conditions in the Northeast. There's a flash flood warning in Nashville, Tennessee, and a rainy week. More flash flood watches in the desert. And now for our final story for this episode. The U.S. will begin wide distribution of COVID booster shots next month, saying vaccine protection wanes over time. U.S. agencies are preparing to offer booster shots to all eligible Americans beginning the week of September 20th. It's now, quote, very clear, end quote, that immunity starts to fall after the initial 2 doses, top U.S. health officials said. Alright, that is this episode of Pickyman News. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the episode and subscribe to the channel for more Pickyman News. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good night.